Emory gets the basketball on the tip. They're in the gray with the blue numbers. Birmingham-Southern in the black with the gold numbers. Emory is on the attack. This is Jackson Barber trying to lob it inside. Looking for number 33, Cale Martin's not there. Goes back to the Panthers. Emory 5-3 on the year. Birmingham-Southern 5-5. Again, this is game 2. Day 2 of our series. Both these teams in action yesterday. Nice layup there by number 15. That's Christian Stewart. And we have Birmingham getting the first 2 points. 2-0 with 19:20 left here in half number 1. Now driving on that baseline. Now they'll kick it out to Logan Shanahan, working perimeter to Stewart. Now this is, Matthew Schnurr with it. Schnurr fade away from the right side. Runs off the heel. And we'll go to Birmingham-Southern. Panthers up 2-0. That's Fitzgerald. That's Paul Fitzgerald. Shuffles his feet before he makes that move. And Emory 5-3. They're a perfect 4-0 at home. 1-1 on the road. Played University of Wisconsin Whitewater yesterday. Beat them 90-71. Lobbing it inside to Schnurr, and he's fouled. First foul of the day will be against number 13, Jay Gillespie for Birmingham-Southern. Schnurr to the line. Schnurr is a 69.6% shooter. Emory is a team 73.2. That one's off the front edge. Schnurr leading Emory in minutes and points, 37.6, 20.4, and he makes the second one. Makes it 2-1 in favor of the Panthers with 18:42 left. Schnurr had 30 in that victory over Wisconsin Whitewater yesterday, and he's got one here today. 18:29 on the clock. Driving in is Cameron Glover. He'll kick it out to Brandon Garrido, and that 3 from the wing won't fall. Keeping it alive goes to Fitzgerald. So the possession continues for the Panthers. 5-5 on the year. Spinning. Fall away in the paint. Bounces away for Gillespie. And the Eagles get it back. Racing, coasting, blocked from behind. That was Stewart blocking Nick Stuck from behind. Stuck second on the team in points and minutes. 12.1 points. 33.6 minutes, and Emory will inbound down 2-1. They'll take a 3. That's Schnurr, and it's off to the left. Schnurr, 0 for 2 from the floor. Bowling his way in is Christian Stewart. Second shot for him will garner some contact. It's going to go against Matthew Schnurr. He's out of Boca Raton, Florida. And Christian Stewart to the line for the Panthers of Birmingham-Southern. Stewart out of Ironside, Alabama. And his first shot is in. So Stewart with 3 points already. All 3 of Birmingham-Southern's total. With 17:52 to go. Second one is good. Stewart, 4. Emory 1 with 17:48 left. Martins thinks about the 3, tries to lob it into Shanahan, too high for him. Turnover brings it back to Birmingham-Southern with 17:44 left. Stewart with 17.6 points a game for Birmingham-Southern. And he's got the ball in the lane, tries to do a reverse layup, and does. Nice move on the reverse layup. 6-1, 17:25 left in our first half. Emory's going to put our first subs into the game. Shanahan on the near wing, kicks it out. That's Martins from long range, runs off the heel. Coming away with it is Gillespie. And Gillespie gets it to Stewart. They'll hold up on the offense. Looks like that's Roman Williams is one of the 2 Emory subs coming in. One-hander right side, bounces off the heel for Glover out of Trussville, Alabama. Emory gets it back. Down by a nickel with 16:52 to go, 6-1. Haven't gotten a field goal today. Martin's going to change that left side. Good. And Cole Martin gets on the board. He's out of Flower Mound, Texas. Makes it 6-3 with 16:38 left in our opener. Southern trying to find Stewart on that baseline, left side. Goes into the paint, right hand is good. And Stewart with 8. He's got all of Birmingham's points with 16:21 to go. 8-3. That liner from Stuck thought about it, decided not to go. Back to the Panthers. Stewart trips his way. No, that wasn't Stewart, that was Gillespie. And Gillespie tripped his way through. And Emory will bring in some players. And I think Birmingham-Southern is going to make some subs as well. Glover is their second leading scorer, 10.9 points a game in 25 and a half minutes. Southern has got a very deep bench as that long-range jump shot from Ronan Williams doesn't fall. I mean, they have an incredible amount of people on that team. No one really gets too many minutes. I mean, 26 is the most. That's Stewart. This is Luke Tuliotis, 23. Inside, bounces out from number 32's Josh Childers. The Eagles get the board. Sizing one up from the top, and it bangs off the top rim. That's number 24. That's Mason Johnson. Couldn't hit. And the Panthers with the possession with 15:25 on the clock. They're up 8-3. Christian Stewart not in the lineup, getting a break after scoring the first 8 points. Fitzgerald leans in. He was double-teamed, and one of those players will foul him. I think it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be on Roman Williams, the senior from Harvey, Louisiana. Fifth leading scorer at 7.6 points a game. And he can't hit, and unable to hit is Fitzgerald. Southern's got 21 players listed on their roster. They had 10 in action yesterday. And Fitzgerald makes that one. Makes it 9-3. First point not scored by Christian Stewart. And Stewart and Glover did not play, from what I could tell, last night against LaGrange. That's who Birmingham-Southern played, the other team in this tournament. LaGrange played Whitewater a little earlier and lost. So UW goes 1-2. LaGrange goes 1-2. Here's a liner for Childers, and it's now 11-3. 14:45 remaining. Max Freed, not the pitcher, tried to find Williams. Cutting to the hoop. Instead, Jaquan Williams steals it. They'll leave it for Jaquan. And Jaquan is going to get called for a turnover, a travel. Max Freed kind of stepped in front of him. Yesterday, it was 100-89 favor of LaGrange over Birmingham-Southern. Trying to cut. That's Schnurr. He's going to fight one off, and it's going to go to the line. And Schnurr to the line. He was 0 for 1 his previous attempt, and he got that one. Now that's going to give Schnurr 2 points, and it's 11-4, 14:22 on the clock in the opener. Second one, good. All 3 of Schnurr's points have come from the line. 11-5. Over a quarter of the way home here from the Woodruff Physical Education Center. Childers will hand it off to Cameron Glover. Glover lets it fly, runs off the heel very far. Emory tracks it down. Williams in transition had it blocked by Williams. It should stay with the Eagles with 13:56 to go. And Emory down by 6. 11-5 to Birmingham-Southern. Now driving is Schnurr. He kicks it out. Williams will put it up from the elbow. They thought he was going to dish. He didn't. Looked like Johnson had opened 3, but the pass wasn't quite there. He had a wait a second, and that was all he needed, that beat, for him to lose the shot, as Jaquan Williams can't hit from the wing. Back to the Eagles of Emory. Kicking it out. There's how you want to do it for Mason Johnson, but again, hits the heel. Just not quite far enough. Or, I'm sorry, a little too far on that. Out of bounds. It should stay with Emory. As more subs come in, almost a line change for Birmingham-Southern. Let's see. It looks like Garrido's back in. Christian Stewart is back in. Denman Kent, number 4, is in. Let's see. That's 23. That's Luca Tuliotis. Another 3 bangs off the rim from Schnurr. Emory with only 1 field goal today. See if Williams can change that. No, that was too flat. He's over 3. Stewart comes out of the scrum. Oh, they almost out of bounds. That foot was almost to the line. Surprised wasn't called by Kevin Chambliss and his crew. Interception on the pass to Freed. Finds Roman Williams kicking out to the near side. Now coming in. Trying to get through a double team. Kicks it out. Again, this is Albert Fallis, and that's too strong. Hit off the back of Schnurr, but there's a foul. Let's check about the foul. Looks like it's going to go against number 11, Marquise Jackson. That's his first, team third. I don't think it's a shooting foul with 12:48 to go, and Emory down 11-5, so the Eagles will get the ball back. Nice 3-ball from Logan Shanahan, number 14. He gets his first basket, second field goal, 11-8. 12:35 to go in the first. I'm John Morgo. Thank you for joining us. And a foul away from the basketball on Emory. And it's going to be Shanahan for throwing an elbow. His first, team third. Won't result in any foul shooting. Garrido will get it into Christian Stewart. And 8 points early for Stewart. He's working right baseline, puts it up. He's going to get the roll. And Stewart already in double figures. 13-8. Underneath, that's spinning. It's good for Mason Johnson. Johnson with his first 2 points. 13-10 now. With 12:07 on the clock. Emory now 2 of 15. Actually 3 of 16 now. They're only shooting about 18%. 41% is what Birmingham-Southern is shooting. Now sizing up, that's Denman Kent, and it rimmed out. Little too strong for the senior for Houston. Eagles with the board, down by 3. Sizing one up, and that also rimmed out. Schnurr with the rebound. That was Shanahan who shot it. Hit one a few moments ago. They immediately go into Shanahan with 12 on the shot. Shanahan trying to post up Stewart on the left side. Can't. Has to kick it out to Roman Williams. Williams now, shot clock at 3. Williams going to have to quickly get it up. He does from the right elbow and drills it. Good basket for Roman Williams with the shot clock winding down, averaging 7.6. He gets his first 2 points, and it's a 1-point Birmingham advantage. 13-12, 11:06 left in the half. Driving is Gillespie, spinning right baseline. Too strong. The ball gets knocked out. Marquise Jackson from behind. Schnurr's got 3 boards in addition to those 3 points as we're back to live action. Eagles with the ball. They're going right to left across your computer screen. They're in the gray with the blue numbers. Fall away from Schnurr. Good. And Emory takes their first lead of the festivities. And Schnurr's first field goal. He's got 5. 14-13. 10:33 to go. I think 11-6 is what it was at one point. 8-2 run. Denman Kent fixes that with a dagger from outside. 16-14. Panthers back on top with 10:15 left in the half. Johnson with a long jump shot, runs off to the left. But Birmingham-Southern can't hold on to it. Troy Stevens and Jay Gillespie kind of cancel each other out. Emory gets the ball back with 20 on the shot and 10-10 on the half clock. Trying to inbound it. Oh, they do, and Cole Martin's left wide open underneath. Stuck, found Martins with a gaping hole. We're knotted at 16, halfway home here in the first. As Stevens to Gillespie on the left wing inside, looking for Stewart. Stewart again with 10 points. Stewart spins off of Martins, backs him up, and can't get it off to the left. Gillespie gets a rebound, and he'll be fouled. Going to be on Shanahan. That's 2 on Logan. Shanahan out of Westchester, Pennsylvania. Third leading scorer. 10.3 points a game. And Gillespie hits his first. Eagles have to bring in Barber and give Shanahan a little bit of a break. Now, Gillespie do another one. It's up and good for Jay Gillespie. He's out of Bloomington, Illinois. He's got 2 points. And Southern with an 18-14 lead. 9:43 left in the first. Lobbing it in for Barber, but he's too far behind the basket. Now he tries to move out. Gets a pass to Martins. Martins trying to post up and go into the paint. Does. Almost lost the basketball. Instead he finds Barber. Barber almost was an up and down. Shot clock at 5. We're going to have to move here. Gillespie, he's going to drive, finger tipper, and bounces out the buzzer. That was 13 Stuck. My bad. But Stuck is able to stay with it and get the tap in. And we're tied at 18. Gillespie is their 5th leading scorer at 7 a game. As we're at 8:56 remaining. And that shot for number 14, Stevens, rolls around, falls away. Launching one off and short is Barber. Emory gets the rebound. Tried to find Martins cutting underneath. Can't. So Schnurr leads Emory in scoring with 5. Martins with 4. Shanahan with 3. Williams, Stuck, and Johnson each with 2. We have 8:38 to go. Tie ball game between Emory and Birmingham-Southern. The last game here in the Emory Holiday Classic. Southern in the dark jerseys with the white numbers. It's going to be Cameron Glover can't hit from outside. Emory, they've only had 1 lead in the ball game. Trying for another one. Drano. That was Cole Martins with 7. He hits it. 10 already with 10. As we're back to live action. Three-point game for the Eagles. There's a nice right-hander Dipsy Dewar off of Toliotis. Can't hit. It'll go back to Emory. And he had 37 points on the 19th. As they go working the ball around, trying to get something going as Emory. That's a shot. It's good for Stuck. He'll go to the line for a conversion. Fouls on Jaquan Williams. His first. And we'll see a Stuck and make the conversion. And he can. Nice three-point play for Nick Stuck out of Lithia, Florida. (24-18). 7:35 to go. Glover tries to drive on Barber. No room. Puts it up. Goes to the right, and it's good tip out that way. Jaquan Williams tried to feed a cutting Mason Johnson. Glover gets in the way of it. Now Stewart comes back in to the lineup. He replaced Brody Davis, number 50. That's Johnson. He'll make the bucket. Late foul. Let's see if it's going to count. Makes it 26-18. Let's see. A lot of people moving in and around. Let's see, 7:01 to go. That's good on the drive for Tuliotis, his first 2 points. Long range jumper. Johnson can't hit. Trying to get it. Emory's able to get it back in the scrum. Barber now. He dishes it out. Trying to find an inch. Too hard for Schnurr. And it went to Paul Fitzgerald. 6:14 left. 26-20. Eagles over to Southern. Backdoor to Stewart. Good. Stewart now with 12. He was camped up on that right post and an open look. 4-point run for the Panthers with 5:53 on the clock. Sizing it up, long range. Schnurr drills it. And Schnurr with 8. 29-22 lead back up to 7. Shot off to the left for number 23, Tuliotis. It's Tuliotis who had that drive. Tried to feed Schnurr underneath, but I think Tuliotis is going to get a foul on him. He does. It's his first. 29-22. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Not a shooting foul. Schnurr from the wing. Drano. 2 straight threes for Schnurr. And it's 32-22 Eagles. Oh, God, that can't be right. As Birmingham-Southern counters. 32-24. We're at 5 minutes to go. Mason Johnson drives. Schnurr drove. He feeds number 21, Fallis, and Fallis hits a 3. And Emory is just dropping in threes. Another steal. Backdoor, then another backdoor. And that's Schnurr. He's got 13. Paul Fitzgerald with 1. That should equal 24. It does. So that basket was by Childers, the last one. And Birmingham-Southern does throw it away again. Brandon Garrido tossed it out. Looked like it was almost stolen by Free, but he didn't get a hand on it. Now, jump shot, too strong on the 3 from Fallis. Back to the Panthers, down by 13 with 4:18 remaining. Southern had an 11-5 lead early in the ball game. Since then, it's been all Emory. Fitzgerald fakes, drives, swings it around, and that's a reach-in foul before the shot on Max Fried. Not the pitcher who is enjoying his World Series championship with the Atlanta Braves. Max Fried is out of San Francisco, where he does seem to have his heart. Both teams with 5 fouls in this half, and we're under 4 minutes to go. Emory owns a 13-point edge. 37-24. Panthers, Birmingham-Southern trying to get it in. Nice defense by Fried. Instead, he gives up the layup. Attempt by Glover doesn't fall. Brent Williams tried to go coast to coast, can't hit. Back to the Panthers. Glover sizes up a three. It's off the heel. And back to Emory. Fowlis feeds Stuck. Now another three from Johnson off to the right. Johnson has tried a couple of those threes. He does have 4 points on some mid-range jumpers. A second over at crosstown rival Oglethorpe. That's a 3 o'clock tip against the Stormy Petrels. 3-second violation against Emory. No, I'm sorry. They get stuck for an offensive foul away from the ball. Break for the Panthers. Trying to get back into this one, down by 13. Stewart shuffles his feet, but gets the lean in. See Stewart kind of move over a little to the left to get a better shot. He's got 14, makes it 37-26, 3 minutes left. Williams. Oh, he did get it down. I wasn't sure he did there. Freed has it. Another foul away from the ball. It'll be on Glover, his first. That's the 16th foul for both. Shanahan really the only player with more than one. Martins from long range, and he drills it. Martin in double figures with 10. Now it's 40-26, 2:43 left. Got to get in Stewart's hands, and that's what they do. Martin's overcompensated and gives Stewart an easy look. He's got 16. But hey, going the other way is Schnurr. He's got 15. 42-28, 2:25 left after that layup on both ends. Glover thinks about it. Glover dishes to Gillespie. Blocked from behind. Martin's finally got a hand on it. And Emory will get the possession. Stepping into it is Martins, and it runs off the rim. Emory ahead by 14, under 2 minutes left. Sizing one up from the coffin corner, and off to the left is Jay Gillespie. Gillespie 0 for 4 from the field. Now Emory should be in slow down mode. Nope, they want to backdoor it, and it bounced out for Martins. He gets his own rebound, though. Goes in again, is fouled by Christian Stewart. That's his first. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on Gillespie. That's Gillespie's second, and Martins with 10. Tries to take some free throws with $1:39 remaining. Can't hit the first one. Now he missed a conversion a little earlier in the ballgame. He's 0 for 2. More subs in for Birmingham-Southern. Again, it's very much a revolving door for Chris Graves, who's been head man of the Panthers since 2011. That ball bounced out too strong, but Emory gets the rebound. Good job, Schnurr, to come down with it. Williams from outside off to the left. That's an up and down. That's an over and back, over the back for number 22, Max Freed, and he's got 2 fouls. Southern with $1:30 remaining, but this will put both teams in the bonus, 1-1. And Tuliotis to the line. I'm sorry, Tuliotis. Tuliotis is how he pronounces that name. Tuliotis already with a field goal today. And that one's going to go, so we'll get one more. Back to a 13-point edge. And Tuliotis with one more. And that hit the front, went to the back, dropped in. He's got 4, and it's lead out a dozen with 90 seconds remaining. Martins will take a seat for the rest of the break, rest of the half. As Emory holds a comfortable 12-point advantage. We got $1:24 remaining, 42-30. Working perimeter. Now Barber with a mid-range from the left side. Hit the heel. Trying to keep it alive. Can't. Is Emory. And Birmingham-Southern will get it back with 1:08 to go. Tuliotis kicks out to Glover. Glover will drive. Backdooring it. Stewart can't hit it. Got his own rebound, and the second time's the charm. Stewart with 18. He's got his average in the half. 42-32, lead at 10. It's a 4-0 run. Birmingham-Southern right now will get the ball to start the second half. Going to Johnson. It's a kind of a 3-2 zone. Williams will let it fly. No. And now, Southern with about a 5-second differential on the clocks. They get it in Christian Stewart's hands. He double teamed, but he split and got tripped. And it's going to be against Ronan Williams, and he's got 2. So Williams, Freed, and Shanahan each with 2, and Stewart will try to get 20. He had 37 points earlier this season. Now he's a chance for 20 right now. Okay, let's see. Waiting for his first. All right. First one for Stewart is good. He's got 19. Makes it 42-33. One more to get a 20, and he gets it. 20 points for Christian Stewart, a 6-0 run. And it's cut a 14-point lead to 8. Have yourself a half, Christian Stewart. Shot clock off. Emory's going to take it to the final. See if they can get some points to stop this run. Barber will drive, kicks over to Johnson on the right, 4 seconds. Johnson will drive, puts up a fall away. It's short, and no. Well, a strong first half for the Emory Eagles. Roman Williams with 2. And the Panthers paced by Christian Stewart with 20 points. He had 37 in a game against MUW. And he's averaging about 18. Gets it all here in the first. So Emory's going to have to slow him down if they want to stay in, keep the lead and get a W here. Jay Gillespie tried to feed Stewart. Couldn't. But Panthers will get the ball back. Besides Stewart's 20, Luke Tuliotis, with 4. Childers with 4. Denman Kane with 3. Gillespie with 2. And Paul Fitzgerald has 1. We'll get into other miscellaneous stats as we go along here in the second. Birmingham-Southern in the black with the white numbers. Emory in the gray. Immediately Stewart, and they double team him. And a foul gets called. It's going to go against Stuck, his second, with 19:32 left in the second. Rebounds, Emory with a dominating 28-17 advantage. Schnurr with 4. There's 7 dead ball rebounds as Stewart makes his first, gives him 21 on the night. 4 Birmingham-Southern, Gillespie and Stewart each with 5 boards. No on the second one, so Stewart gets a point, makes it 42-35. 19:27 left. Now this is Emory's first possession of the second. They had a 14-point lead, 42-28. Tried to get it inside to Martin. Schnurr knocks it out. Reverse layup by Stuck goes, and Nick Stuck with 7. Makes it 44-35, 19:09 left. Now watch out for Stewart. He's in the post right now. Said Gillespie for 3, drops it in. Gillespie with 5. 44-38 with 18:53 to go. Shooting, Emory was shooting 37.2, Birmingham-Southern 37.5, so pretty even. Roman Williams on the break, and I'm sorry, that was Garrido on the break. Tried to feed Fitzgerald in the corner. Said he knocks it out of bounds, and Emory will get another crack at it. Down up by 6 with 44-38 with 18:40 left. Southern only 1 of 9 for 3. Emory 6 of 22. They hit a bunch of threes in that spurt that allowed them to get up by double digits. Martins off the rim. And is this going to be a foul on Fitzgerald on the rebound? I think it is. Yep, that's his first. Not a shooting foul. 9 of 10. That's what Southern was from the foul line. Emory only 4 of 7. 2 blocks for Emory, 1 for Southern. And there's another one by Stewart, but Stuck got it back. Couldn't hit the shot, though. Another chance for the Panthers. Stewart with it. He's going to drive left side. Blocked. That was, I think that was Shanahan with the block. Stewart couldn't get it in. Now the other way. Too hard. Nice shot there. That was Schnurr who got it the first time, but he can't hit it, get it to go in, leaving it for Martins. Now that Fitzgerald answers with a 3 from the near wing. And after that flurry of points, it's 46-41 with 17:39 to go in regulation. Lead at 5. Schnurr off the heel, goes right to Shanahan. Dishes it to Martins. Martins with the right hand. That also knocked out. Trying to keep it alive, goes to Stuck. And a foul courtesy Gillespie. That's going to be 3 on Gillespie. It will not be a shooting foul. Instead, it's going to be Schnurr to inbound. Who will inbound it to Stuck. 46-41. That was a big 3 from Fitzgerald to answer the Emory basket. Get the lead down to 5. Martins from the left wing airballs it. And Martins having trouble finding his touch. And it's going to go back to Birmingham-Southern with 17:06 left in regulation. And a 5-point lead that they have to overcome. Garrido doesn't have any points, and he finds number 5, Glover. Over to Fitzgerald with that big 3 a little bit earlier. Looks like, is that a 3-second violation? No, I think it's an offensive foul. Or a defensive foul away from the basketball. And it's going to be on Shanahan, who left early because of 2 fouls. Now he picks up his 3rd, and he's going to have to go out. Martins is coming out as well. That'll be replaced by Mason Johnson and Roman Williams. Long outlet for Gillespie. Gillespie tried to get to Stewart. He wasn't there. This is Stuck. He'll coast it and get the layup. Stuck with 9. Big basket, 48-41, 16:35 left. Fitzgerald was trying to lean it in. Ball wouldn't come with him. He was able to go back and get it. Went out to the right to Stewart, and I think Stewart was dragging Mason Johnson along for the ride. That's the first foul on Mason Johnson. 3 quick team fouls for the Eagles with 16:29 left. Long outlet for Stewart. Shot clock resets to 20 because of that. Stewart working on Schnurr, coming over to help, is Stuck, and he couldn't get a shot off. Nice defensive rotation. Mason Johnson passes up the open 3 to Williams. Near side, that's Schnurr, too strong. Back to Southern, down by a touchdown. Garrido to Stewart. Stewart really didn't have a good angle to take a shot, so they'll have to pass it up and let the offense reset for the Panthers. Fitzgerald tried to drive in and went off of his foot, but I think it went off of Jackson Barber's foot as well, so it should stay with the Panthers with 15:51 to go. Again, a deep bench allows Chris Graves to be very liberal with the substitutions. 21 players on this roster. So far, I think 12 of them have seen action. Maybe 11. I don't think Caleb Green has got in. Only 10 players yesterday in their loss to LaGrange. Nice play for Schnurr. He got the tip in. It was going out of bounds, but he was able to stay inbounds and knock it off of Childers. Great presence of mind. And basketball awareness of where the ball was located on the court. And Schnurr generates a turnover. Let's see if Emory can take advantage. They're up by 7. That's going to be a foul away from the basketball. It's going to go against... It's going to be against Glover. That's 2 on him. Shot clock was at 24, so nothing's going to happen to it. 15:41 left in regulation. Emory up by 7. They're going to get Glover for a hand check. He can't believe it. And Glover picks up 2 fouls in the space of about 8 seconds. And Coach Gray's going to leave him in. See what Emory can do. Now Birmingham-Southern up to 14 fouls. Emory with 3 in the half, and it's not even 5 minutes old. Schnurr from the elbow on the left side is good. 17 for Matthew Schnurr. Makes it a 9-point game, 50-41, a 4-point run for the Eagles. 15-13 left. Fitzgerald fakes, spins, fall away. It's short, right to Schnurr. Leading the break to Williams. Williams will not get the foul. He got his man in the air. And back the other way, Fitzgerald almost got stuck. That's a late foul on Barber. Ball almost got jammed in the crook. Now both teams with 4 fouls. 14:58 remaining. Fitzgerald will inbound it. Will take some shots. Hits the heel, bounces away. Fitzgerald 1 for 2 in his previous attempts, a little earlier. Now he's got one more. With his squad down by 9, 50-41. Second one. Good. And that's going to give Fitzgerald 5 for the contest. Lead is 8, and Fitzgerald will come out. 50-42, Emory. Their largest lead was 14. Schnurr trying to make it 11. Instead, hits the heel. Just a little too strong on that. He's only got 1 field goal this half. And trying to get around Fallis will generate a foul. Already the team 5th. Boy, we're gonna have foul shots. We're gonna have foul shots coming everywhere in a couple minutes. Generating. By the way, teams are committing personals. Glover almost lost it. Gets it to Martese Jackson. Jackson. Oh, nice. Trying to use that elbow to get free was Childers. He can't hit the one-hander. Lob the other way, Roman Williams. And Williams will step out of bounds. Thought he got it in, instead did not. Glover. Glover from the elbow, hits off the heel, and it's no good. Emory gets the board. Schnurr comes down, feeds Williams on that far side. Back to Schnurr at the top, near side for Stuck. Stuck will heave it and drop it. And Stuck with 12, 7.5, and it's an 11-point lead, 53-42. 13:43 remaining. Boy, Childers can use that elbow to get some room. Then he goes to the fall. I'm sorry, that's Tuliotis. Try to do an outlet. Long outlet for Williams. Schnurr is able to make sure he can't handle it, and it's still going to. Emory had in that first half had the lead for 8:32, and Birmingham-Southern had the lead for 9:47. So pretty even in that first half. But ever since that's been all Emory. Schnurr can't penetrate now. It'll go a fall away, and it's too strong. Emory will get the dead ball rebound. $13:15 to go in regulation. It's an 11-point lead for the Eagles. I'm John Morgo, sitting in for Chris Mooneyham, busy calling the Peach Bowl between Pitt and Michigan State. There's a 3-ball for Shanahan. He's got 6 on 2 threes and leads 14 again. 56-42. Largest lead for Emory. They had a 10-point run in that first half. 56-42 now. And a good layup by Tuliotis. He's got 6. Makes it 56-44. 12:35 to go. So you can listen to Chris today at 6A The Fan for the Peach Bowl coverage. Anytime I normally do the women's home games for Emory, but, you know, next man up in this case. And there's a good lay-in by Roman Williams. He's got 4. 12:17 to go. Lead back to 14. 58-44. Tuliotis. Remember, he had that pretty good layup earlier. Now, wait a minute. You saw Jackson. He went out of bounds and came back in. There's a jump 3-ball. It's short. And Stewart will go to the line. Denman Kane had a shot a little earlier. Now 16 foul. Let's see what that foul was on. I have to look that up. All right. Foul by I love that. Well, Stewart makes his first foul shot. He's got 22. 20 in the first half. Oh, they carded it to Logan Shanahan. That's going to be 4 on Shanahan. So Shanahan with 6 points, but 4 fouls. And after making both of them, Christian Stewart now at 23 points. It leads a dozen. 58-46, 112 minutes left. Shook with the ball. Shook inside at the top to Martins. Now there's a 3 for Williams. I thought it was listing left. It was. Here in our perch on the Emory track, you get a good look at those angles. Especially on that ball, what it's doing. That foul, I think, well, it's either against Schnurr or Martins. And this, I believe, is Stewart going to the line again. And as now they're in the 1-and-1. 24 for Stewart. Okay, waiting to see that foul get changed. Want to get Max Freed, his third. And Stewart makes both of them. So Stewart now up to 25 points. 58-48 with 11:30 to go. A 4-0 run for the Panthers, all on the line, courtesy of Christian Stewart. 20 in the first half, 25 for the game. His season record, 37. Stuck goes up, comes down a little, gone down a little bit, 34.9, but the Panthers, 18 foul shots, made 15. Emory's 4-7. And Stuck makes the first. He's got 13. Second one for Stuck. Hit the heel. Kicks to the left. And Emory's able to come down with it. Trying to throw it to Schnurr, who was prone. Ball goes out of bounds. Or drive on I-20. Straight shot to Birmingham. So we wish them safe passage back to their home campus. LaGrange also here as well. LaGrange probably spent, I don't know if LaGrange spent the night. Fall away from Tuliotis. Can't get it. Emory with it. It's Stuck. He's on the wing. Thought about, no, he will drive in. And it's too short. And Stewart with the rebound. Had a good look. Trying to do a soft one-hander, not enough. Now Tuliotis with the fall away. That's going to go. Tuliotis with 8, and the lead is back into single digits. 59-50, 10:25 left. Williams. It was down to 5 a little earlier. Schnurr thought about it. Now to Stuck baseline. Yes. I thought he was going to use the glass. Decides not to. Gets the layup for his 15th point. 61-50, back to 11 as we get close to halfway home here in the second half of action from the Woodruff Athletics Center. Emory men will have a game on the 4th. That's a Tuesday against Huntington College before they start UAA play. Kickball on Cole Martins, I think. Garrido tried to feed. And stepping on the line as he drives is number 3, Jaquan Williams. All right, so that explains why I didn't have that. 9:40 to go, 61-50. Glover's really the only player in foul trouble. Well, there's Roman Williams with the basket. He's got 6 points. Lead back to 13, 63-50, 9:22 remaining. That's a basket for Troy Stevens. Coming in from the left paint. Back to 9, 63-52, 9:10 on the clock. Emory to the near quarter, and Schnurr for a coffin blaster. Can't hit it. Getting the rebound. Well, had it for a brief second, was freed. Southern takes it away. And there's a block shot from Schnurr on the shot by Glover. I think he thought he got a foul. He didn't. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Tuliotis has 8 points. That's second on the squad. Losing the ball. Roman Williams kind of dove over Glover to get it. Back the other way. Both teams with 3 block shots. There's a one-hander from Martins that goes in. Cale Martins with 16 now. 65-52. Trying to change that 3 ball from Stevens. Doesn't go. And Emory gets it back. Backdooring it to Martins. He can't hit, gets his own rebound, and that one doesn't go either. Kind of surprised that Martins looked kind of surprised that he got it. Shot from the coffin corner for Gillespie. No. And trying to do a Euro step move is Fallis, and he'll be fouled as he fell. I think that foul will be against Gillespie. No. It's going to go on Jaquan Williams, his second. And Fallis to the line with 8:12 on the clock. First shot is going to go to the left a little bit. Well, foul shooting has not been the good part for Emory today. Second one, and also hits the heels. Fallis 0 for 2. I mean, Panthers have been to the line twice as often as Emory. Emory was 4 of 7 in the first half. No good on the shot for Steven. That might have been partially deflected. I couldn't tell from up here. Martins to Schnurr. Basket. Schnurr with 19. 67-52. This is the largest lead for Emory. 7:40. Williams to Gillespie. Gillespie kind of backpedaled a little bit, and they'll give him for the charge. That's 4 on Jay Gillespie. 48 rebounds for Emory versus 29 for Birmingham-Southern. Emory shooting 5 of 11 from the line, and Birmingham-Southern 15 of 18. Now Schnurr now with a double-double, 19 points, 10 boards. And Jackson Barber crashes in, can't get it. Fine. If we get back to live action after the Birmingham-Southern timeout. Barber's first shot is good. Well, that's Jackson Barber's Lincoln, Nebraska, his first shot. Point. Makes it a 16-point lead. This for 17, and he got it. Well, Emory's kind of stretching things out right now. 7:20 to go, 69-52. Birmingham-Southern, they need I'm not sure if they have one more run left in them. Shot rims out for number 5, Glover. Birmingham-Southern gets it back, tried to do an outlet, stepping in front of it. And there's the drive from Max Freed. He'll get it and get fouled. And Williams picks up his 4th personal foul, team 9th. And Freed will do one more to get this lead to 20. And it rimmed out. Tuliotis with the rebound. Now Freed gets on the scorebook with 2 points. 71-52, 6:50 left. Tuliotis. No, I thought he was going to do a follow. Instead he finds Williams. Williams will hoist it. Looks good. Is good. Mikael Colazzo. Well, they took care of it, so it's 71-55 now. Schnurr. Nope. Bounced away. Schnurr not afraid to go for the coffee corner, and he's going to commit a commercial foul. His 2nd. Again, team now, both teams in the bonus. So they're in the 1-1. Glover to the line. Glover's first shot is good. And Cameron Glover. Is that his first point? It is. That's his first point today. 71-56. Birmingham-Southern trying to come back. The deficit was as much as 19. Now it's down to 14 again. Emory needs a couple of baskets here. One more run should be enough to put Birmingham-Southern away with 6:22 to go. Schnurr to the top and Williams. Williams had it tipped, but it hit Tuliotis on its way out of bounds, so it stays with Emory. Firing it in is Williams to Schnurr. Schnurr posts up Tuliotis. Back out. I'm not sure. Yes, it's good. That's Fallis with another 3. Makes it 74-57 with 6 minutes left as they finally post the points. A 6-point night for Fallis so far. That rimmed around and kicked out off the layup of the one-hander from Childress. Now this is what Emory needed to kind of salt things away here with 5:43 to go. Williams got behind people. He got it, and he will get a foul shot. He's got 8. It's on Glover, 4 on Glover. Glover, Gillespie, and Williams all with 4. Stewart's going to check back in. Now a conversion to try and get this lead to 20. Conversion shot is good. So Ronan Williams with 9. And the lead is now 20. 5:35 remaining. Stewart has it at the top. They don't want Stewart at the top. They want Stewart at the post. Or driving and drawing fouls like that one on Jackson Barber. And Stewart to the line with 5:28 left. Well, he's going in. He's going to go through you, so you have no choice but to commit that foul. That one bounces around, doesn't go. And it was the front end, so Emory gets it back. Stewart doesn't have any field goals this half. Tried to get it to the low post. Fallis is able to get it back, and it's Barber who takes the shot. Won't work. Now coming the other way. Glover thought about it. Fitzgerald will. No. Barber with the rebound. Going the other way. Good. Jackson Barber. He's got 4. 22-point lead. 79-57. We're under 5 minutes remaining. That's probably going to do it. Tuliotis will get it up on the layup. No. And a nice move from Williams. And Fitzgerald delivers almost a karate kick, sending Williams sprawling. And Williams to the line with 4:41 remaining and a 22-point lead. First shot, no, went to the left. Ronan Williams with 9. Coming in is Martese Jackson. Looks like Cale Martin is back at, no, that's, yeah, Cale Martins comes in for Schnurr. Now, one more to get 80. There it goes for Ronan Williams. Well, Williams with 10, it's a 23-point lead, 4:37 to go. Stewart into the lane, yes, that's his first field goal on the layup. He's got 27. 80-59, 4:22 remaining. I think that's what Emory's going to get a steady diet of. And with them up by so much, time winding down, they might just let him have it. Trino from Albert Fallis. He's got 9. Lead up to 24, 83-59, 4:08 left. Late foul on Freed as Williams takes it. And Freed with 4 fouls as we have 4 minutes and 4 seconds left. Williams will make the first. That's 4 for Williams. 83-60. Well, Emory's now shooting 40%, 41%. As Williams makes both of them. But Birmingham-Southern, pretty good run from the charity stripe. 18-21 for 80%. Nice crisp passing, gives Williams an open look. Went right to Freed. Now trying to answer is Fallis, and he'll hit it. Fallis with 12, all threes, 86-60. Stewart gets around Fallis and gets the basket. I think they're pretty much olaying Christian Stewart right now, not giving him any really tough defense. Just letting him get the shot, getting it the other way so Emory can get the ball and get some time off the clock. It's now 86-63 with 3:28 remaining. And I think Birmingham-Southern's going to inbound it. As we got some more subs coming in for Birmingham-Southern, I believe Coach Graves is kind of emptying his bench. And there's Brody Davis, saw some action earlier. 12 is Colin Glover. 22, there's Caleb Green. 4 is Denman Kane, and who's left? That would be Martese Jackson. Yeah, okay. It's going to be Martese Jackson with the basket, I think. No, he missed it. Back to Emory with 3:05 remaining. They're up by 23 points. Settling into a 3-2, maybe a 2-3 zone. Going to the far side, number 21, that's Fallis. And Fallis is tied up. It will be Emory ball with 8 seconds left in the shot. And 2:49 left on the game clock. Emory comfortably ahead, 86-63. Reminder, they'll be at Oglethorpe this Sunday. We're coming back here playing Huntington on the 4th. There's a good shot for Mason Johnson. That's going to go as a 2, and Johnson should have 6. 88-63 now. 2:36 remaining. Emory's first UAA game here will be on the 14th, doubleheader against Washington of Missouri. Nice tip in from behind from number 50, Brody Davis. He's from Madison, Alabama. 88-65, 2:12. And Johnson is able to get loose and hit it off the glass. So he's got 8, and it's 90-65. amount of points Emory got yesterday against Wisconsin Whitewater. Jackson almost lost it like 3 times. Instead, he finds Glover, who lets it fly, and it hits off the right edge. Jackson almost lost it like 3 times. Instead, he finds Glover, who lets it fly, and it hits off the right edge. Back to the Eagles with a $147. And it will go back to Birmingham-Southern after the travel by Glover. Now I think Jason Zimmerman's emptying his bench. That's what it looks like. J.J. Hallaby, number 2, is in. Number 30 is Shank. And he's got the ball. Goes it to number 11, that's Mateo Welton. So both teams emptying their bench right now. Dubimnaki with it. $130 remaining. J.J. Hallaby, reverse layup, but he will get to the line. That's really what he was looking for right there. Hallaby out of, let's see if I can pronounce this right, Reisterstown, Maryland. And who is that foul on? I'm waiting for them to show me, but no good on the first shot for J.J. Hallaby. Well, we got it's on Brody Davis, who's going to pick up that foul. And more players from the bench for Birmingham-Southern coming in. So it's pretty much everybody right now. Second shot for Hallaby. Good. So J.J. gets his name in the scorebook. 91-65. We got a $125 remaining. And that game was against Washington University of Missouri. That's going to be the 14th of January. Foul and shot is good for number 21. That is Nolan Dean. And the foul is going to go against Lonzie Portis, number 15. No good on the foul shot for Nolan Dean. He's out of Kimberly, Alabama. 91-67, 1:10 to go. Hallaby had it blocked. Davis was there, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Emory. And we got another sub. This is Tyler Andrews, number 42. Again, 21 players on this Birmingham-Southern team. Now Emory goes deep into their bench. This is 30, Naki. He can't hit it. Back to Southern with under a minute to go. Shot won't fall. Emory gets it back. Portis into the corner for Welton. Welton will swing it around. Now I think Emory's going to reset. Nope, that's going to be Portis from 3 from the left side. No. And Davis gets a couple of rebounds. 37 seconds to go. Emory's going to get to 6-3 with this W over the Panthers of Birmingham-Southern. And the second opportunity by number 22, that's Caleb Green, won't fall. And the shot clock is off. Emory is just kind of chilling, so that's going to probably do it. Emory with the victory, 91-67 over the Birmingham-Southern Panthers. I'm John Morgo. Thank you very much for joining us in this presentation of Emory University Athletics. We'll be back with you in the new year against Huntington, and Chris Mooneyham will take over. And I hope Chris has a good time with